from a little movie trilogy called Back to the Future.
It was
Back to
actually
the Future.
the back lot before.
Back to the Future Part 2. So of course we're going to be passing by a movie theater as we round the corner, coming up on your left-hand side. We're actually going to be exploring this part of our Metropolitan sets today, but I guess they opened up. I guess they are actually made out of brick at all. Exploring here at Universal Studios.
Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. I'm walking here.
That maybe want to directly inside. Select things that just take you away from your real life and sweet life.
Just a gentle reminder to remain. Last of Us, starring internet sensation Pedro Pascal. They also did special effects for the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Hobbit trilogy, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and they now have 7 Academy Awards. They won their 7th Oscar for their special buddy. Help our characters get out of certain situations, like this Ford Anglia right here from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. But picture cars don't have to just be limited to being cars, everybody. You'll also see a gyrosphere from Jurassic World. Now that gyrosphere doesn't have any windows on it. Now
Wow,
usually
look at
when we're
that
filming on a set,
Oh,
we
look at
don't
that
have any
balloon car.
windows on those
Oh
picture
my
cars to
God.
prevent any reflection of our camera crew while we're filming. So we actually add in those windows on our picture cars in post-production as a special effect. Now, because of the fact that we like to utilize our picture cars for car chases, stunts, flips, explosions, all that, usually our picture cars are specifically designed to be able to endure all those crazy stunts that we put them through. And just like we did 30 years ago on certain occasions here, you're going into Isla Nublar, everybody, doo-doo. But I'm just assuming that they're probably on their lunch break right now. They looked a little eager to get out of those cages here on your right-hand side, but don't let that fool you. They do love saying hi to all of the guests, so just keep your eyes peeled, folks. Jurassic Park, that first Jurassic Park, recently turned 30 years old, everybody. It was released on June 11th, 1983. And it was a revolution when it came out. Not only because of the fact that it utilized animatronic dinosaurs, but it also utilized CGI dinosaurs. And CGI was still very much so in its primitive years in the early 1990s. So all of the filmmakers involved, specifically with that first movie, they were taking a big leap of faith, bringing all those dinosaurs to life. And of course, our Jurassic Park franchise is one of the most successful franchises here at Universal Studios Hollywood. But also, in addition to recreating dinosaurs, we also like to recreate environments. Even these plants and trees here on your left-hand side, a lot of them are actually artificial. They're entirely fake. We do have our very own greens department here that specializes in recreating any kind of exotic plants or trees that we might need for filming. Because in a lot of instances, we like to use the environment to our advantage. It can give us insight on what our characters are feeling. It could put them in a certain situation, and that does include rain. Even on a sunny day like this, we collaborate with our special effects team. Can y'all turn on the thunder and lightning for me for all of our beautiful guests? Thank you, thank you. So they're using strobe lights to make it look like there's lighting outside. And we are currently surrounded by some overhead sprinklers called rain rigs. So for our special effects team, can y'all turn on the rain rigs for me, please?
They're gonna pretend
Thank
it's
you,
a
thank you,
rainy
thank you.
day.
Making the water look like it's naturally falling from the sky, right? Now, when it comes to any kind of rain sequence at night, it is a lot more difficult to capture all of that falling rain on a camera. So we do need to add in extra lighting effects on our sets so that we're able to see and capture all of that falling rain while we're filming. But if we leave these on for too long, they make for a very convincing flash flood sequence. So we're not gonna have that. We're just gonna turn these off now, and then we'll keep moving forward. So for our special effects team, can y'all turn off the rain rays for me, please? Pretty please, can y'all turn off the... that doesn't sound good. Looks like they turned on the flash flood sequence. That is our oldest attraction here at Universal. We use thousands of gallons of recycled water to make this effect happen.
What's happening?
You can see it in Lady Gaga's music video for her song Judas, and also in this chase sequence right here from Big Fat Liar, starring Amanda Bynes, Frankie Muniz, and Paul Giamatti. Take a look.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid!
Yeah, we'll stand about that.
I used to love this movie as a kid growing up, and this is just a small snippet of an entire chase sequence that happens in this movie that all takes place in our studio tours. You see a lot of the tour in this movie, including our old Mexico sets here on your left-hand side, used for Nacho Libre, starring Jack Black. We also had a wedding scene done right here for What's Love Got to Do With It, starring Academy Award nominee Angela Bassett. But as we move along, we're going to cross the border now into our Western sets, everybody, the oldest sets here at Universal. And we use some of our Western sets for Quentin Tarantino's 9th film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Academy Award winners Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, these Western sets have a nickname, everybody. We actually call them 6 points. Now, back in the day, in the early 1900s, all of our movies were silent films. So we didn't use any audio, any sound. If anything, we only had a piece of music to accompany all of our films. So back in the day, we were able to film 6 different movies all at the same time, right here on this street that we're on right now. And we would invite guests to come in for $1.25. We would set up bleachers all around here. And these guests would be able to sit in and watch active filming. And they could cheer on the good guys, boo the bad guys. They could be as loud as they wanted. And we could have 6 different projects all being filmed at the same time because they were all... But don't be discouraged, everybody. We do take pride in our showcase here at Universal Studios. You have a great view of it because of all these trees here, but due to its massive size, we're able to use Park Lake for any body of water, the Black Lagoon. Stands for one of my favorite sitcoms, The Good Place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in a good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. A place?
Maybe it's not all that.
It doesn't sound awesome.
All 4 seasons of The Good Place utilize a lot of our sets here. Not just this railway station, not just the streets of Little Europe, but also all is currently streaming on Netflix.